Welcome to another episode of Coffee with the President. My name is Jason Howell, and today on Season 3, Episode 1, we're going to be flipping the script, and I'm going to be interviewing Dr. Camille on all of the reconstructions that we have going on campus and how it's going to benefit students.
Jason, how are you?
How you doing, sir?
It's good to see you.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, you know, I got to tell you, so I know it's a new season of Coffee with the President, but this idea that you're interviewing me, I'm a little nervous about this, all right? So don't throw me any tough questions.
Oh, I'm not going to ask you any tough questions. I'm going to ask you all the questions that are right for the students.
Yeah. Well, let's do this thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I see here that we have all of this new construction going on here on campus.
Yeah.
And since you've been here on campus as the president, what is the biggest success story that you can say that's come about from all the renovations that we have going on?
Well, you know, I suppose as we look out at the campus center and you know, as you know, it'll be ready for the spring 20 semester, and one might argue that's the biggest success, right? But the thing that I'm most proud of is the way that our entire community has come together, and we enrolled the largest class in the college's 94-year history this fall. And as you know, with that largest ever class, we had to purchase an apartment complex to be able to house all our students. And as you pointed out, I look out at this construction project and boy, I'm super excited.
With all this new construction that we have going on outside, I know that we have a new dining hall and all the renovations that have been taking place.
Yeah.
Why don't we go and take a look inside?
Yeah, let's go take a look at it. At least part of it is already done, right?
Yeah.
Good, let's do it. So we walked through the server and I mean, it looks great, obviously very different from what we had before. What are the students saying? I mean, how's it been received so far?
I think it's been very well received with all of the new renovations, especially the dining hall servery, because we now have a place that we can call our own, a home away from home, right? But, you know, I think I'm interviewing you, so let's just get back on topic here.
All right. Yeah.
So why don't you tell me just a little bit about, with the new campus center, with the coming in renovation, with the new dining hall servery area, how is this going to be able to help benefit the students?
What I envision happening from the campus center, I actually think a better name for it would almost be a community center, because I think it's the place where our community, our students, our staff, our faculty will come together, and it'll be the new living room for the campus, right? I mean, we know we're going to have a lounge with a fireplace, and there's going to be a new sports pub, and there's going to be a fitness facility and a new bookstore, and I just think it's going to be this hub of connectedness for our students.
Even when I first came and stepping onto Albertus, I felt like a family.
Yeah.
And I know another question that I always am asked every single day now that, you know, I'm the current SGA president, and I always say, you know, how does it feel to be the SGA president? What does that mean? And really, you've been here for the past 2 years. So tell me just a little bit about how have you grown as the president since you've been here?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. You know, and yeah, you're living a little bit of this life, right? The president always in demand, but you know, I guess what I would say to that, Jason, is if I think about where I am today versus when I arrived, I've got a deeper appreciation for what it is that defines and really makes distinctive an Albertus Magnus College education. I also have to tell you, the inspiration that I have to really serve and lead here has grown exponentially since I started. And, you know, I also have to say that now 2 years into the job, the level of anticipation and excitement I have around the future for this institution, that too has just grown tremendously. So I'm sure there are still things I have to learn, and, you know, hopefully as every year goes by, I'll get better and maybe figure this thing out at some point.
Well, you've done a really great job figuring out that process. And I could say that I have definitely gained a lot of inspiration from you and seeing all of the things that you have done and helping me to become a fearless Falcon. So I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you today.
Well, and it does not get lost on me that you have the Falcon pin, you've got the Falcon on your tie. You know, you are living out what it means to be a fearless Falcon. And when you, frankly, when you think about it, you volunteered to be a leader on this campus as president. And so I admire you for that. I'm proud of you. And it's really great to work with students like you on this campus, Jason.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for interviewing me.
Oh, no problem.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.